Hi there.
Hello, sorry to disturb. I just have a legal document I just need to provide to reception. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Do you work for TikTok? The door's open here.
Sorry, please stop recording.
Good morning, it's Mr. Johnny Velvet. Now, it's a Sunday morning. Now, normally people have a nice lie-in, they can relax, they can have a nice fry-up, but for me, no. I'm out at 8:30 in the morning with this very exciting, well, not very exciting piece of paper, which is essentially a letter to TikTok, because TikTok's headquarters are actually 40 minutes away on a train from here in Beckenham. They're in Farringdon, so it's a big office building in a place called the Kaleidoscope, and according to Google Maps, it's actually open today. So I thought, do you know what? While my account is still suspended, I thought I would write a letter using ChatGPT, of course, and hand deliver it to them in the office, threatening sort of legal action. It basically explains why I believe that saying someone's head looks like a spoon should not result in a account ban or suspension. I've actually gone into quite a lot of detail. I mean, I can read a bit out. I said, I'd like to formally dispute the notion that my comment, "he's pathetic," constitutes a violation of TikTok's community guidelines. According to TikTok's own public standards, criticism, satire, and commentary particularly directed at public figures are explicitly permitted. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the lengths that I have to go to, really, to try and get these pathetic situations sorted, but this is what I'm going to have to do. And the other thing is, included in this document is evidence of several accounts which have been dedicated to harassing me over the last sort of few months or so, posting extreme, horrible lies, but also about my girlfriend spreading rumours that she was dead and all that sort of stuff, hacking accounts. So they're going to be hand-delivered to TikTok. We are going to go down the legal route with that, and if we can get lawyers involved with sending a sort of British version of a subpoena to them to reveal the details of that account, then that's what we're going to do. But it's going to be a fun, exciting vlog, so let's get right... No, I told you, I'm still not doing that. Anyway, I really do need to get a move on. Right, I've made it. I've got 3 minutes to spare. The next train should be coming down the platform there. Got a huge building there called the Kaleidoscope building, and if you look at their reviews on Google, there's so many people complaining about their accounts being banned. So yeah, I'm obviously not the only person who's going through this at the moment, but maybe I'm the only person crazy enough to actually go down there and confront them directly, just like I did with that very smelly chap in the business class lounge of the Emirates flight. If you want to get things done, you have to think outside the box. Right, I've just got off at Herne Hill. I was reading this back on the train, and we're in the year 2025, right? We are in the UK, and I cannot believe that I actually have to say these things, but this was one of the paragraphs. I would like to address another comment which may have contributed to the suspension of my account. Hashtag bus, hashtag rider, hashtag no, hashtag balls. Dearie me. While the phrasing may be viewed as satirical or provocative, it does not constitute harassment, hate speech, or abusive behaviour under TikTok's community guidelines. This comment does not reference or target any specific individual by name, nor does it contain threats, slurs, or incitement to harm. It is at most a piece of tongue-in-cheek social commentary intended to be humorous and expressive, not harmful. I mean, what sort of planet are we living on where I actually need to write these things and deliver them to these large social media companies who, let's face it, have said before that they're a champion of freedom of speech? I mean, it's just bizarre. I feel like I'm living in some sort of dystopian nightmare at the moment, because I'm not leaving there until this is in the hands of someone who works in that office. Although it is a Sunday, so I don't know if they're working today, but I need to make sure that this is physically presented and someone in the TikTok headquarters knows that Mr. Johnny Velvet has provided them with this. On another note, it should hopefully make for quite an interesting vlog for today. Right, we've encountered our first problem. The first train to Farringdon is actually at 10 o'clock, so getting up early was a complete waste of time. It's now 8:55, so I've got an hour. I'm currently at Herne Hill station and I need to get to Farringdon, but the first train is not till 10 o'clock this morning, full stop. Is there a quicker way for me to get to Farringdon? Bus. I'm not getting a bus. No way. Thameslink operates direct trains from Herne Hill to Farringdon. Actually, it's only 16 minutes away. Taxi, I'm not going to do that. Cycling? If you're comfortable cycling, there are cycle hire options available. Oh, fuck that. Seems to be some sort of market opening up over here. We've got the vegetables, eggs, olives, that's posh. Delicatessen, no, that's gay. Oh, here we go. No, it's Italian sausage. We don't want that. I just want a normal sausage. What's going on around here? Do you know what would be nice is if there's a Wetherspoons here. The Half Moon Herne Hill. Right. I need to... Oh, fuck, I think that dog over there's just done a shit. That dog just said shit. I mean, this is Sadiq Khan's London for you right here. I mean, look at the zebra crossings here. Dearie me. There's another pub closed there as well. Everything's closed. Do people not eat breakfast in Herne Hill? Coffee secured, but they don't have any proper English alpha male food in there, unfortunately. They just had sort of courgette and feta soup. Ooh. Must be some sort of bacon shortage. That's the second place I've been. They don't have bacon there either. They had a smoked salmon and chickpea fucking muffin. I would rather have leprosy. I would literally prefer to have a circumcision by Edward Scissorhands than deal. I've got to go underground with all the plebs again. Oh, it's a high-risk strategy. Possibility of me catching some form of AIDS is going to be quite high. And the last thing I want to do is be crawling up to the entrance of TikTok headquarters, dribbling, foaming out the mouth. We're now back at Victoria Station. And I should just say this, if you have been a bit like me, where you've had a TikTok account, you've worked really hard to get it up and running, and it's been banned for absolutely ridiculous reasons, well, this is for you. Because if I have a positive outcome from going down there and hand-delivering them this, then you should do the same. And I think there are millions of people out there, a bit like me, who are having to deal with this absolute ridiculousness. There we go. The Victoria line is right at the bottom, into the pit of smelliness. Ah, lift out of service. Been stood there for fucking 5 minutes. Hello.
Ground station.
Right, so we're on an actual new tube line now, the Hammersmith and City line. This line should have the least amount of piss because everyone who uses this line, they're normally the posh people who work in the city. Look at that for timing. King's Cross, and we're going to go there. According to the map here, I don't know if you can see it very well, it's a 5-minute walk. I'm really fucking hoping it's open because otherwise I've basically wasted my entire Sunday morning. I've got to turn off this front screen, so I've got to sort of secretly record, although I should probably tell them that I am recording. I need this for legal purposes. I'm getting quite good at this now, aren't I? But all I want is proof that this has been served to TikTok. According to here, we are now just 2 minutes away, and it should be just down there. That is TikTok HQ. This is it. Right, let's go in. Let's see what happens. Closed. Yeah, but I have to... Can I talk to you? Talk, 1 second. I have this to give. I have a letter. Huh? He's telling me off. Push off.
Communication established.
Hi there.
Hello, sorry to disturb. I just have a legal document I just need to provide to reception to give to TikTok HQ. Can I just drop it off at reception for you?
I understand that, but the office is closed today. You're going to have to visit from Monday to Friday.
I've travelled all the way from Thailand to come here, though, so I just want to leave it at reception. I can't come back on Monday. Can I just leave it with you at reception? That's all I need to do. Or do they have a post box or anything I can drop it in?
No, we do not. But what document is it?
It's a legal, it's basically a legal document for TikTok from myself. Yeah, it's...
I'm asking you, what legal document is it?
What's in it?
Yeah.
Well, it basically explains why, if my it's to do with my account, and they've got 14 days to respond. Otherwise, I'm going to take legal action against them. Basically, so I just need to serve it here, and then my job is done for today.
Yes, just I'll get back to you.
Sorry.
Back to you.
It's cutting out. I'm sorry. Can't.
I'm asking you to wait. I'll get back to you.
Oh, sure, no problem. I'll wait. Thank you. I'm going to wait here. I'm not coming back on Monday, that's for sure. All I have to do is drop this off. I mean, they're obviously making a lot of money. I mean, this building can't be cheap. Bear in mind, they take 70% of the gifts on TikTok. So, yeah, that's probably why they're so keen on keeping creators on the platform who spend all day begging. Yeah? Oh, hello.
Hi. Fortunately, the office is closed. You have to come back Monday. Open.
So there's no post box here.
There's no post box. You're going to either post, right?
Okay. I mean, obviously, this is quite it's quite important. So, you know.
I understand, but the office is closed, so we cannot do much.
Right.
Come back office hours, please, Monday to Friday.
Okay, I'm going to go around this building. I'm going to try another entrance because I'm not going to give up without a fight. They're probably watching me on CCTV. They go, who's this crazy TikToker? That can't be the only entrance. if I can find a door just to post it under. Or I can wait outside and see if somebody's coming in and working for TikTok today, and I can hand it to them outside. Try this door. No, that's closed. He doesn't work for TikTok. Oh. So I'm basically waiting now for someone to walk and go through those doors so I can give them the letter, and then they can drop it off at the offices upstairs. It's my only... I've got my letter saying, give my account back, you fuckers. So, but they're not letting me in. Do you work for TikTok?
Yes.
You do? Oh, fantastic. Do you mind if I give you this? If you could just pass it on to your legal department.
I can't. Sorry, I cannot, because I'm just traveling to this office.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said it was closed. Is it not closed? It's open now, though. Can I not just drop it there? Why not?
It's closed.
I can't just...
Office is closed. Sorry.
But the door's open here.
Sorry, please stop recording me.
Okay. We're trying. I'll wait for the next one. What I might do is actually get some sticky tape and stick it to the front door of there. I am not giving up. It might end up banning my account for harassment. Been here for about 45 minutes and I'm getting slightly bored. I think they actually genuinely might be closed, but I've got another solution. Rather than sticking this to every single window around here, I'm going to go to the local post office and I'm going to post it to them, so it should be hand delivered to them tomorrow. As soon as somebody goes to the door, security come out and then they tell them not to accept anything. I don't understand though why they can't just take this and then on Monday they can just drop it off upstairs. This seems to be a deliberate attempt to stop people from trying to get their account back. Mr. Velvet doesn't give up that easily. Justice will prevail. Right, I appear to have found a post office which is an 8-minute walk away. This is the... what's it called? I think this is Smithfield Market over here. It smells a bit like the sort of bars around Patio. In fact, to be honest, that smells more like Billingsgate. We're getting closer, just 2 minutes away. We're almost here. According to the map, it's just on the corner. The post office. It's an interesting shop. It's called the Fritzl Fryer. Oh no, Fritz Fryer. Oh dear. I think you might have to go down to the dungeon. It's supposed to be on the corner. I think it actually might be this brown building here. No? Oh no, that's taken me in completely the wrong way. But please tell me this map is correct. I can't see anything. Ah, no, that can't be it. Is that where they've led me? Well, that's no good. Oh, fuck's sake. Why have you got a location for that on Google Maps? See, even here, I'm trying FedEx, everything, closed. Right, I found DHL Express Service Point. That's a 15-minute walk away. So I've never seen one of these before. That's incredible. I've never seen anyone clean a window like that. Fantasticservices.com. They certainly are. It's the same size as my Johnson. Dearie me. Maybe they should employ me. They just have to put a sort of brush on the end of my bell end, pump some fluid into it. Should be able to reach the top of there. I'm just looking forward to seeing the comments on this video. No doubt there's going to be a few potion drinkers saying, ha, look at what he has to do. But I'm actually quite enjoying it. Yeah, you know, the joke's on you. Honestly, I have nothing better to do. As I keep reminding you, I'm retired, I'm rich as fuck, and I've got all the time in the world because I know the potion drinkers, they're going to be in bed. Oh, I've got work tomorrow. I've got to go and get my universal credit. I've got to get on the N28 bus down to the job centre in the morning. This is my day to relax. But every day is a relaxing day for Mr. Velvet. Oh my goodness me, look at this. This is what we've come to. There is a shop over here that sells plant-based resin floors to walk on sort of tomato skins. Well, there's certainly no climate change today, look. There's no global boiling today, that's for sure. I'm slightly confused though because the signs up here show that I'm now in the borough of Islington. That's how far I've walked. Oh dear, that. So according to the map, it should basically be here somewhere. The DHL service point. DHL Express. Please tell me it's open. I don't want this to be wrong as well. But while I'm here, I can just read a bit more of my criminal complaint, because this is a crime. It's a crime against social media. Let's go to page 2. Furthermore, I would like to stress that I built my TikTok account, Jonny Velvet, over a significant period of time with consistent effort and good faith. I've accumulated over 120,000 followers and created more than 2,000 videos, the vast majority of which have complied fully with TikTok's policies and contributed positively to the community, apart from upsetting a few potion drinkers, a few of the trolls. I know they don't like it, but like any large volume creator, the account occasional humorous or off-colour remark may arise, but that should be weighed against the overwhelmingly compliant, creative and community-building nature of my overall output. My history demonstrates a clear commitment to the platform and its values, and I strongly believe that TikTok's enforcement decision should reflect a balanced contextual review of both the content and the creator's broader track record. To enforce a permanent ban based on isolated and contextually benign remarks is not only disproportionate but also undermines the principle of fair moderation. TikTok should adopt a system that recognises user intent, tone and contribution over time. The decision to remove my account without due process, clarification or the opportunity for further appeal constitutes not only a failure in basic platform accountability but may also give rise to potential legal claims. This is where it gets interesting. These include but are not limited to breach of contract under TikTok's own terms of service, unfair treatment of users under UK consumer protection law, violation of my rights to freedom of expression under Article 10 of the Human Rights Act 1998, especially where no harm or prohibited content has been demonstrated. It's now almost 11 o'clock and that's when that shop should be open. They're late, naughty. I mean, look how crazy this is. Look how many fake Jonny Velvet accounts there are on TikTok. You can just scroll and scroll and scroll. It's still going. There's still more. Look at that. Still going. So there must be at least 50. Morning, hooray, thank you very much. So I just need to film this being handed to you.
Yeah, sure,
posted,
sure,
so that's
absolutely.
okay. Thank you. All done. It's been a busy morning. So anyway, that letter is going to be sent off. £7.85 to deliver it, literally about 2 minutes down that way. We can follow up with this because I'm not going to let this one just slide. I have sent multiple requests to them via their email, but they've not replied, apart from one where they said my only restriction on the account should be going live. Okay, I'm just going to stop this video to let you know that this video has been sponsored by schlongbands.com. Schlongbands are an essential tool for people who suffer with GSS syndrome. That's giant schlong syndrome. You can use my discount code JOHNNYVELVET to get a buy one get one free offer on your Schlongbands up until the end of March 2025. Back to the video. And here we are walking back past the TikTok offices over there, who will be receiving my letter very, very soon. The battle may have been lost so far, but the war is still ongoing. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon. Right, we are almost back home. What an eventful day it was. But yeah, I'm certainly going to keep everyone up to date as to whether I do get a response from Blue Hair Brigade, who determine what people can and can't say. It still amazes me how people don't know the difference between hurty words, which I constantly get accused of being offended by, and defamation. There are many people like me out there defending their honour. Conor McGregor is also suing people for defamation, so I think actually the most sort of alpha thing that anyone can do is to defend themselves by suing people if they feel that they've been wronged. And yeah, some people still can't tell the difference between somebody calling someone a pleb and someone going on the internet and literally directly calling someone a paedophile. Is just astonishing. Anyway, as I said, the account will be back very soon. We're actually going to start dishing out the Kleenex because I know the saddos, the losers, the Toy Story quilt brigade are going to be crying very, very soon. And I don't like the fact, of course, that I'm now started on YouTube and things are building up quite nicely here. And trust me, in a year's time, this account will have 100,000 followers. I guarantee it. And then what? 100,000 followers on YouTube with an engaged community is worth 1 million on TikTok. People don't realise it's actually generally quite easy to build up an audience on TikTok because your content is being shown to people daily. This is actually a much more exciting challenge and we're going to do it. This is just the beginning. Mr. Velvet's here to stay forever. Trust me. Catch you at the next one. See you later.